Welcome to another episode of The Well of Possibilities. It's July 1st, 2024. It's crazy because we're halfway the year and entering summer in the northern hemispheres. And for many people, this means a little bit of stress before taking a break, going on holidays, that kind of thing. So I thought it's nice to actually bring you the topic of stress relief, or basically a kind of mini guide on how to let go of stress, because medical research and institutes, they all share that over 80% of all diseases can be related back to stress. Well, I think it's terrible news, almost devastating news. And for that reason, it's also not so weird, actually, that many people fall into burnout, or a lot of divorces, a lot of depression, loneliness, all these kind of things that we as coaches see in our coaches and clients. And it is sad. It's truly saddening. And you may be somebody who's also prone to fall into this trap of always continuing, always wanting more, always wanting to perform at the highest level, which is all and by itself not wrong. I think it's fantastic if you want to take the best out of life, if you want to do the most, if you want to excel basically in everything that you do. That's great. And stress all and by itself is perfectly doable, perfectly how you say, it's good, actually. Your body can handle stress, your mind can handle stress. So what is it that makes that people fall off or kind of feel like they're falling off anyway? It is very simple. Oh, falling off, well, my hair is falling off. Well, stress is simply inevitable. I mean, chronic stress can lead to serious health, as I just say, but what we do need is to balance it with relaxation. Well, I think personally the work-life balance is kind of an illusion. It's not really possible. It's also very helpful to instead think in terms of harmony. Basically, what feels good, what does good, and what brings joy. So harmony is a more useful term in that sense, at least for me, and that's why I'm sharing it onwards, because for your well-being and the quality of life, you can be sometimes very much under pressure, under stress, and just going through it all. And actually, these stress moments can feel very balanced. So that's why I say balance is not always equal parts of the one thing or the other thing. You can be very much kind of off balance, but still feel very harmonious in everything that you do. So, okay, let's cut this short and gentle, as I do in the Well trainings. My name is Margaret Sapp. I'm the founder of a global education platform on many things: lifestyle, spiritual and emotional intelligence, all to spark your aliveness, your creativity, and your critical and creative thinking. So welcome here. And yeah, a 5-step approach to letting go of stress starts, of course, with identifying your stresses. Well, that's already difficult because a lot of stressed people, and if you're under pressure and performance pressure, it's hard to sit still and to say, like, okay, what is actually causing me stress? It's something you don't do. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, it's the best thing to do. Take, even if it's just 5 minutes, but make it 10 if possible. Grab a tea or coffee or something nice and say, make a list of all things that causes you stress. This can even be doubting what you have to wear this morning, or the remarks of your spouse, or the noise a colleague makes. So all the little things that are causing you stress for whatever reason. You may not know the reason, doesn't matter for now. Just list it all out. The things that are kind of irritating you can become stressful. So include those as well. And then once you have this list, and maybe it's a very long list, reflect on how each of these stressors affects you physically. So sometimes some people get kind of heartbeats, other start to move restlessly, and emotionally it might feel draining, or it might disappoint you, or it might make you angry. So just be radically honest with yourself. I mean, you can always burn the burn the paper afterwards or tear it apart, whatever, but it is crucial as a step one in this approach to let go of stress, to identify these stressors and their effect on you, because that's how you can start managing them and avoiding them more consciously, or stopping yourself from falling into the trap of sorry, I have to plug in the plug, falling into this trap of letting it affect you. So yeah. Something else that you've been hearing a lot of people talking about, a lot of people are practicing this, is meditation. Well, I'm very keen on making sure that my coaches don't fall into this trap of Novocaine spirituality. It's a theme that I once heard from Teal Swan, and I think it's great because Novocaine spirituality, meditating for the sake of meditating, is not the way to go. I think for many people it's a bridge far too far. Actually, I would just say start every morning with turning yourself around on your bed, put your legs up against the wall, and just lay, waking up, granting yourself a few minutes. The blood is actually from your legs flowing into your body. That's what you need. More blood, more oxygen. And with that, you can still close your eyes and start breathing just a few minutes, feeling how good it feels that this blood actually is coming with ease up into your body before you really step out of bed. So yes, you can practice mindfulness. Yes, you can do this as extensive as you want. You can include meditations. The internet is full of it. So you just Google daily meditation, and I even created my own also to share onwards. But Google meditations if you really want to go that way already. And otherwise, I would say start with a simple activity early in the morning, right off the bed. Put your legs up against the wall. If you can make it 20 minutes, great. If it's just a few minutes, it's a great start. You will feel how good it is to focus on your breath. Maybe observe your first thoughts of the day without judgment and just close your eyes, slowly waking up. So it will help you reduce stress. It keeps you grounded and it keeps you present. And you can increase the mindfulness activities throughout your days and your weeks that are coming. So, and of course, a third approach to letting go of stress is to really release tension, right? And this is done by regular exercise. I mean, you can dance, you can run, you can swim, you can grab a bike, ideally outside because it's good for oxygen to be in nature, all these kind of things. But if you can't, then do it in-house and run up the stairs or take the stairs if you can instead of elevators. So all these kind of things to incorporate regular exercise is important. Of course, you know this. It is a natural stress reliever and it releases these endorphins that you need to counterbalance the stress. And I mean, make it fun. Aim for at least 30 minutes of moderate exercise almost every day of the week. And of course, you can increase with some extra exercise early in the morning or in the evening, what just suits you best. And if you didn't have time, well, then I'd say put on some music, put up some music, and just move a little bit more vividly than you have done throughout the whole day. Just make it active. I mean, whatever you do, start cleaning your house, be active, use your arms, use your legs, and move. So a fourth point to let go of stress absolutely is time management. I mean, I'm a master in using my time inefficiently, but I'm also a master for using it very efficiently. If I really put my mind to it, I can get so many things done in a very short amount of time. And I think it's the same for you. The secret is to prioritize your tasks and to set realistic goals. Personally, I'm not triggered by goals, not at all. I'm always having a kind of a long-term vision that I'm going after, and my goals might change. But I do always work towards the vision and set myself deadlines, because some deadlines are just really useful to really make sure that I hit those milestones to really get to the ultimate goal, but the vision. But so the goals are little steps, and schedule these mini achievements that you also can tick off, because it makes it nice, it makes it fun, it feels more like a game if you use a system, and ideally just one system, to list out your priority tasks and to organize these around a schedule that's kind of the same almost every week. That's what I've been noticing, that it works actually best. It may sound a bit boring. It's not. It's just very helpful. And I focus all the important things in the mornings, so that the afternoons are basically can be more chaotic, can be more flexible, all that kind of thing. So there's a great book. It's called The Perfect Day. I think it's called The Perfect Day. You can Google it. It's by Greg Ballantyne. Do I say this right? I'm sorry. I think yes. But The Perfect Day Formula. It's a great book. It's all about how to control the morning and to master the morning basically. And then the rest of the day will take care of by itself. Especially if you also run a family or a big team, there are always questions coming once you proceed into the day. So time management, it's key. It's effective time management that will absolutely reduce the feelings of being overwhelmed. So, and as a last point, as always, connect to others. Talk with others about what you feel, what you find hard. There's no shame or blame in this whole game of life. I mean, really seek support, talk to friends, family, what are their experiences or their tips. And of course, coaches like myself can help you on, kind of reorganizing, resetting priorities and things in your life. Sharing your feelings is an absolute big stress reliever. It's emotional relief. It gives you new perspectives. You get new questions, new insights, and support groups or programs where you are in a group where you learn with and from others are just a beautiful process of getting yourself back into the joyful side of life, I would say. So identifying these stressors, mindfulness practices, a little bit. You can increase these physical activities, your time management, and support, just sharing with others, even if it's a stranger while commuting on the subway, whatever. I mean, talk about it. Don't complain about it. Talk about it. And always look for ways out and positive ways of dealing with your stress. Stress, remember, all in by itself is perfectly fine. You can handle it. The secret is in finding the decompression, the release, the relief, and the ways to relax. And life's here for you. We all have 24 hours a day. You can find where you can relax. So go back, listen to these points, or read what I've been writing here below. And I'm wishing you a great week. Don't get stressed too much. Stress a bit and relax a lot, I would say. Hey, and I didn't mention yet, but white space in your days are actually, that's the most important thing. White space, not only a few hours on a Friday or in the weekends, but every day a little bit of white space where you have nothing planned is, it's a beautiful buffer and actually a trampoline in your day to jump off, to just relax a little bit, have some fun with yourself, do something nice, or just do nothing. Be silent, go for a walk, call a friend during your lunch pause, whatever, and then continue your day. Have a good week and see each other next week.